Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off. Blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog.
Miami has come, the greatest football team.
You've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. You talk about this Miami defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. Jamar Chase with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Vikings need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. And they'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
It's 4th down.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kenneth Walker, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Able to avoid him. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Yeah, look at this defense for the Vikings. They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run. I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you talk about where they rank in stopping the run. Well, how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done. Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. Now Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football. And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving. 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Buffalo 18. 69. Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing. Hooker. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
That is caught. Touchdown. Jamar Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 21-0. So how about this first start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of the game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Here's Jackson to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Here comes third and the length of the football. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one way we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 42 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Come 19. Stop. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18, 19 tight. 19.
Now Hooker. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Jamar Chase, his 104th career touchdown. One shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Vikings are able to stretch out their lead. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Hooker. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Ready.
Hooker from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jamar Chase. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Vikings have taken a 5-touchdown lead. So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
77
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
77 Wolf. 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Here's Hooker to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Come on, set. 19, 60, 19 tight, 19.
Hooker's going to throw it. Looking deep here for Chase. And it'll be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Jackson now. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 8.
Second and 8. 48-yard line.
Sit up.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This is second and 8. Play action. Now Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. Here's second and 7.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
Hey, middle.
Play action. It's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 19.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's second and 10. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter.
The Dolphins take over first and...
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? If it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every red want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, come make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So a song heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, come make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need,
Yeah, 11:30 we gon' pull up in a black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby. I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that, no, and I went tour. Hit me with your loving, boy, I know you wanna. Pick me up and love me, I'll be waiting on ya. Hit me with your loving, boy, I know you wanna. Pick me up and love me, I'll be waiting on ya. He said, let's hit that back, hit that back, hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it, we can get it. Tonight I'm on it, tonight I'm in the zone. A bass jumping, the club pumping, it's hot. These coming in the club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice. Tell me what you loving, boy, I know you wanna. Pick me up and love me, I'll be waiting on ya. Hit me with your loving, boy, I know you wanna. One, two, three, four. Okay, now put some bounce on it. All that, think about it, put some bounce on it. I make it on it. I say,
I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said, that is all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, this we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like, oh.